Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today I am planning in my big memory planner from November 8th through the 14th. This week was a really rough week. It was just one of those like super busy weeks, and the hubby ended up having to go to the hospital. It ended up being tonsillitis, and it was just not a fun time. It was a really stressful like Thursday to Sunday. I mean, by Saturday, things were a lot better, but I think I was just like still like really overwhelmed. So it just ended up being one of those weeks where like by Sunday, I was just like done. It was pretty much to the point where I was like, if anything else happens, I might lose it. Like 100% might just like, yeah, I might lose it, you know? So it was just like one of those weeks. So we're gonna make just a pretty spread, so like when I look back at it, I don't remember too much of all the bad things that happened. I mean, they weren't terrible, but it was just one of those like by like Friday night, like Friday and Saturday night, I don't think I've slept that hard in a long time. It was like I slept so hard that I woke up at like 4 a.m. like super wide awake because I had slept so hard, and was like ready for life at like 4 a.m. even though I was not ready for life at 4 a.m. So it was a rough week, you guys. I'm glad, not gonna lie, I'm glad that it's over. So I'm just gonna go in and put my pictures down. So I put some silver up top. The colors I have today are black, blue, and like a pinky color, which again, I don't like pink, but I like it with other things. I think if it was just like pink by itself, like I'm not gonna go wild on like an all pink spread, you know, but pink with other things I like a lot. So, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm laying down some pictures that I can lay down, mainly the things up at the top. Like I said, we kind of have picture overload. I might have to rearrange some of these things to better fit. But yeah, I kind of have photo overload over on the weekend as usual. I feel like I always have a lot of pictures over there. But I'm going to be going in with the Hello Fall Live Love Posh. We're going to be using these florals. I haven't used them yet, which I'm like, why haven't I used them yet? I don't know. But we're going to go in with these first. So I think I'm actually going to put this long floral along the side here. And then I actually have black shapes pulled out today. And I'm going to use hexagons for my boxes. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't know. Will I like it? Will I not? No idea. Zero clues if I'll like it or not. I'm trying to decide like where I want this one. I think we'll put it down here just to be safe and not cover up too much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay down this mosh pit over here of pictures just because there's so much, and then that'll kind of help me better determine where to put some things. I feel like I need to like relay out. Thank goodness like my parents had already planned to take the kiddo to the movies to see Clifford the Big Red Dog, because that made it possible for me to take my husband to the ER. So thank goodness that was like already in the plans. Like they were already on their way there when I was like, we're going to the ER, FYI. So thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I don't know what we would have done with her. It definitely would have been a struggle, that's for sure. So I'm just going to lay down, I think I'm just going to lay down all my pictures. I'm like getting stressed out with how many pictures there are. Didn't realize, like the hubby sent me some pictures. I just didn't realize like how many, but I like want to include them because it's like, you know, like happiness after after all the crazy. So like I want to include them. It's just a lot to include. So I'm trying to like layer here because we have a lot of pictures. Just seeing where I need to layer. Right there, and then this one's gonna go underneath as well. So once I get these two down, I'll have a better idea of where things can go. Put that right in there. And then my last picture, I think, right? That's all of them, yeah. Ooh, Almost put that one upside down. Thing is I've definitely done it before. Okay, collage of pictures, because as usual, they're always all on the other side. Always. Like, rarely, very rarely have pictures on the correct side, which I just find so funny. Just always have a ton of pictures for one side and not enough for the other side. All right, I'm just kind of going in, I'm filling in some of these spots that, you know, have a lot of space in between. So I'm just kind of trying to fill in some of those spots. Let's put in some hexagons before I forget. So I have my black shapes. I'm going to use these hexagons. Make sure I'm at the beginning pages of those. Yeah, I think we're going to use hexagons. I was going to use circles, and then I turned to this page and I was like, we can use some hexagons. Why not? So we'll just put a couple in here. I do want to get one over here on this side, so I'm just going to have to layer on top of that whatchamacallit. Wonder, I'm going to do a couple different ones, just randomly placed, and then that kind of gives me room to put a quote in here. So I'm just going to do a couple different spots for some hexagons to write in. I think that's good. And then I think we'll go in with like the smaller as like our little extra details, that sort of thing. So we'll go in with some of these hexagons. Actually, I'm wondering, I think I'm gonna cut this one. I'm gonna cut corner to corner. I do have some half ones, but I want a little bit bigger than a half. I'm gonna put this one right up against here, and that way I can take another one, put it right in here, and then I am gonna trim that little bit off that's going over the picture because it's covering the hubby's face. So I am gonna just press up against that picture and then pull this piece off. There we go. So I'm going to do that in a couple more spots because I like how that looks. Maybe we can do a half. Right over there, and then I think that gives us room to do like a little bit more. I think that's good on that side. I feel like I should add at least one over here, maybe connecting these two. Kinda, not really. I just like how it looks. I don't know if I'll actually like put stuff in there, but I just like how that looks. Okay, so we have some hexagons in here. Let me grab a quotes book. I'm gonna just reach for Amber Plans Her Day because the fact that it's just all black quotes just makes my life 10 billion times easier. Let's do this Don't Give Up because I think there's a sassy quotes in here too. Nothing changes. Whoops. Just like knocked my whatchamacallit on the floor. I'm gonna put Don't Give Up because hubby was home like all week, you guys. I was like so stressed. I get nothing done when he's home. So it was a stressful weekend for sure. I'm gonna do the It's Okay to Not Be Okay. Because I feel like that's pretty fitting. Let's see. I'm gonna put Overcome as well. Put that in there. I think that's it. Ain't Nobody Got Full of Sass. Suck It Up, Buttercup. I mean, at one point, that was how I was really feeling. I was really stressed and just like so over it. Yeah, it was just one of those weeks. Not a great week, not gonna lie. It was a rough we had a rough go this week, but I'm just glad it's over. We made it through. Nobody died. Like, we're still good. Now I can just like move on. I'm like, remember just enough to write it in my memory planner, and then I'm done. Over it, ready to move on. I'm just gonna put in a couple more little florals. I'm using some scraps just to make it a little prettier. I don't really have much room for any of the bigger florals, so I think that's it, you guys. I think that is it this week. Super simple, but I think it looks fun. The shapes add like a whole new layer to it, and that's kind of fun. I really need to be better about using shapes more often. So we used black shapes, we used Hello Fall from Level of Posh, and some black quotes from Amber Plans Her Day. Make sure to check out my Instagram to see what this looks like all filled in and complete. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!